Hello everyone, I'm John Paul Gooch Jr., aka Big John, aka the Net Man of South Tampa, also known as Mr. G to some. And I'm doing my video because I stated that I was going to do at least one video a day. And I've been working on this net needle right here and putting in that line. Now, I was going to put this in, but I'm going to switch it up and do something else, something special. I'm almost at 3 feet as far as the depth of it, and I'm going to be doing something special, and it's going to be unique. So now, damn Bluetooth keep trying to fall out of my ear. That green right there on those two net needles is going to be on the second skirt. I'm hoping to get this skirt done within the next 6 days, hopefully. So we'll see. Because right now it's the 26th of April, and I've been busting my ass on it. But I appreciate all the views on the YouTube channel on one of my videos. I got over 850 views. I thank everybody for that. I have been trying to upload videos, but for some reason I get them started and stuff and then they just stop. I got to figure out what's going on, and I mean, I'm trying to do one video at a time, and I had one video, I had 33% on it uploaded, and then all of a sudden it just paused and it wouldn't continue uploading. So it's a pain in the ass. I'm going to be trying to get some uploaded today. I'm going to finish this net needle right here, and then I'm going to start with some other line that I've got, and go from there. Now, I appreciate all the views, but I'd like to see some more likes, you know. It's nice to have those views, but the likes and the subscriptions, you know, will push me up in the algorithms, you know. Like I stated before, you know, I make and repair cast nets. I make custom and handmade nets, the lost art because the admin of machinery. Not only do I make them, repair them, I teach people to make them, I teach people to repair them, and I teach people how to throw them. I'm giving y'all a look of how things were done a long time ago, before the advent of machinery. You know, you don't see handmade nets anymore. And once you learn this, it's a commodity. You know, powers to forbid, you know, if you ever had to survive on your own, you'd have a means to catch food, you know. But once you learn this, you can do other things. And I'm going to be surprising a number of y'all, because I'm going to be doing some other stuff, you know. But it's not something learned overnight. you know. And when you're working with mono, it's different than working with the twine that's on that back net there, you know. And you know, on that twine right there, you know, on that net. So like I said in other videos, for a newbie, somebody that's just learning it, for them to make their first 8-foot twine net, and that's the first type of material that they work with, it can take up to a year, depending on them, you know, and whether they stick with it. Now, once somebody becomes proficient, I started this one net that I just showed you, this one right here, and I started it March 31st. And this is how much I've done since March 31st. Now, I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes. Let me check my time. I'm at 6:49. So, once you become proficient, because that white twine and that green twine work differently, you know, because of how it's made, you know. Mono works totally different than either one of those, you know. But once somebody becomes proficient in making the knot and everything else, you know, they can average 1.5 foot a month, you know, 1 foot to 1.5 foot. To do what I do, which is called freehand, it took 3 years, you know, because I don't use a gauge or a paddle, you know. I might use it to start the net to get the size that I want, but then from there I go freestyle or freehand. And it took 3 years to learn that. It's called sight measurement, you know. And it's not perfect, but no two handmade nets are the same. Now, I'm going to check the time because I want to keep this under 10 minutes. I'm at 8 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going to be doing other videos, you know, and, you know, when you see this the next video on this one net that I'm working on, it's going to be unique, you know. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Like I say, I'm almost at 3 feet on this. And when I'm done with what I'm going to be doing with it, I'm going to be at 4 feet, you know. So, and then I'm going to start my second skirt. And we'll go from there. Now, that other green line, like I said, is going to go on the second skirt. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I appreciate all the subscribers and views and stuff like that on TikTok and on YouTube. So y'all take care until the next video. This is Big John, the Netman of South Tampa, signing off for the next video.